Hi, I'm Edith Scarletto, and I'm going to talk about the CINAHL searching with subject headings. First, we're going to locate the subject list for CINAHL headings in the database, learn how to search using a heading, and how to locate headings using keywords. Let's start on the library homepage. Scroll down to All Databases. Now click on C for CINAHL and scroll until you find the database. CINAHL Plus with full text is what we'll use today. You may recognize the EBSCO interface as CINAHL works on the EBSCO platform. Let's go to the subjects. Underneath the search boxes is the CINAHL headings. CINAHL headings are a curated list of medical and health science terms, and it describes how they are connected. They have very specific definitions, and they indicate the aboutness of an article, so the major topic. Using the subject ensures it is a major topic in the article, not just part of the keywords. So you can enter a medical or health term that you would like to see in the CINAHL headings, and then it will find it for you. We're going to start with hypertension. If you scroll down, you can see there are several different types of hypertension in the list. You can choose the most specific one that you would like to search, or you can choose the general definition here. Clicking on the word will give you what we call the scope notes, or the definition that the database is using for this particular term. There's also, if you scroll down, a tree view. It shows how this is related to other conditions that may be similar, and how they classify this. So it's classified as a vascular disease, and there are several narrower terms that are related to it. It also shows you that you might jump to antihypertensive agents. So if you're looking for medications that are used to treat hypertension or high blood pressure, and then you'll also see the related heading of vascular resistance, so more of a result of that. If we go back, we can also use the down arrow to see all the subheadings or the narrower topics under hypertension. So there's quite a few listed there. There's also hypertension nursing that you can select here. Any subtopic that is selected will only search for those particular subtopics related to our heading of hypertension. If you'd like to search for anything related to hypertension, you can use the explode box and then add this to the search. This will take it into the search box, the plus indicating that we have exploded our term. So let's do a search. Here we see that we have 96,000 search results that we can use, that we know all of these articles definitely have the major topic of hypertension. Using our advanced search, we can also choose to add our additional PICO terms so that we can narrow this down from 96,000 to quite a few less. We can add our population. So we can say older adults, and you'll see that just like any other EBSCO database, it will give you some synonyms that help. Now we've narrowed our results from 96,000 to only 8,000, which is really good. We don't want to search for more than 8,000. And then using the advanced search, we can talk about an intervention. So perhaps we're looking at some exercise or physical activity as our intervention today. And then we can see that now we're down to only 900 results. I recommend that you only use the academic journals or the date limit after you've already created the search that you want. So here we have 900, and then we can choose the past 10 years to get a reasonable time frame. Okay, so now we're down to 500, which is a pretty reasonable amount of time. Now I'm going to show you how to locate a subject heading or a CINAHL heading if you just have the keywords with you. So for instance, let's try bedsore. We'll give us some synonyms there. And then we can scroll down to see what the subjects are. You'll see that they're listed here. You can also click on the title in order to find major headings and minor subjects. So we can see that the CINAHL database is using the word pressure ulcer instead of a bed sore. And so if we were looking to find out what that CINAHL term would be, that's a good way to take a look, either using the subjects listed here underneath the title or by selecting the title and scrolling down to the major and minor subject headings.